Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for September 16th. We're looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair made a pretty significant low on Thursday, pulled up, then Friday just rocketed to the upside, right back into previous area of sideways movement. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 79.10, possibly as low as 77.16. Look for some resistance around 78.75 and look for some support around 77.67. Now the Euro-USD pair, this pair closed higher on Friday, still moving to the upside. Look for it to potentially go as high and hit some resistance around 131.75, possibly moving down, hitting support around 130.05. Now the pound-US dollar pair continuing to move to the upside, closed up on Friday. We are looking for it to potentially go up and hit some resistance around 162.55. Possibly moving down and hitting support around 161.37. Now the US Swiss, this pair closed lower on Friday. We are looking for it potentially on a reversal to go as high as 0.9401, possibly as low as 0.9165. Look for some resistance to the upside around 0.9355, and look for some support around 0.9225. Now, as far as news analysis go, we do have one news announcement tomorrow, significant one anyway. That's the Australian Reserve Bank Board releasing their September minutes at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Numbers have already been released, so most likely it will not affect the market all that much. Okay, now what am I looking for? If you recall, on Thursday we talked about the U.S. Swiss catching up. It did, in a very strong fashion, catch up from a percentage-wise to the euro. Still looking for it to move down. However, let's take a look at the 15-minute bar. Overall, this pair is moving to the upside. However, we've had several days in a row. Let's go back to the day. Take a look at this. We've had almost all of last week. Monday was a down day, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think Monday, during this first session, we could see a pullback like we did here. You notice this Friday was a strong move to the upside as well. I think we potentially could see it move lower during this next session. Wouldn't necessarily advocate trading against the long-term trend, which is up. However, with that said, looking for the pullback off of that could be very, very powerful. Now, the pound-US dollar pair, you can see that it has also moved to the upside and has created somewhat of a trend line here that appears to be in the middle of being broken right here. Even if you change it a little bit and start the trend line from here, and clean up that trend line just a little bit, you can see it's hugging it right now. If we get a break to the downside, it very easily see it going to some of these other areas of support. We have support here, we have support there, several areas that I believe we could see it go to over the next session. Now just remember, like I said, this is going against the long-term trend, so you absolutely need to keep that in mind. However, a close below this trend line, we could very well see it move down about 10 pips to the 162.10 mark, then right down 20 pips down to the 162.00, and then possibly down 33 pips. Now this 0.0 level is going to cause some, we're going to have some support there. So whatever you do, if you do short this, looking for it to go down to the 162.00 mark, I do believe it will hold, and then we can look for the reversal and look for it to come back up into this range, grabbing roughly about 28 pips on that move. So look for that one to occur in the in the pound US dollar pair during this next session. Well, I hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.